Thursday on Home and Family, actor Skeet Ulrich from the movie Austin Found joins us, and singer-songwriter Skylar Stecker is performing.
Welcome back, everybody. We're with dermatologist Dr. Sandra Lee, a.k.a. Dr. Pimple Popper. I hope she doesn't mind me calling her that.
I call that all the time.
Well, you're here discussing. You're here discussing facts and myths about acne. By the way, I have 2 teenage boys. I'm very aware of what's going on. Yes. So your videos have gone, they broke the internet, basically. I mean, you have over 1 billion views of people watching you pop pimples. Now, I'm guilty. I am guilty of this.
Really?
But I don't understand I don't understand.
It is oddly satisfying. It is like it makes people happy. You think that it would gross a lot. I mean, I think that grosses out a smaller population, not the nerd population, maybe.
Yeah.
Or the geniuses.
Kim.
But it makes people happy. It's like a cleansing thing.
But it's a private happy. Like I would,
Yes.
like I'm like I would watch it in my car alone, going, oh my God, that's so awesome. God, that's disgusting.
But I think I took
wouldn't
it out of the
want anybody to
closet.
think-
Now it's okay.
It's okay to talk about it.
And we've made it a really big thing. And so now I feel like, though, it's my duty to kind of show how amazing dermatology is.
Well, it really is. I think also that is why people like it. Like you watch them, I watch them, Kim watches them, we all watch them. We watch them in the makeup room because you see something being extracted and you can feel the relief.
Right.
From the
It wasn't supposed to be there, and
palpable.
now it's gone.
You can
and it's
feel
clean.
it, and everyone goes,
It really does.
Okay.
People actually watch them to go to sleep. There's a huge population of people that watch them as bedtime stories.
wow.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's deep. That's a little
Crazy.
darker than I
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's summertime. It's hot outside. Do people get more acne and more pimples because of excessive sweat in the summertime?
Well, do you guys have any opinion about that? I mean, do you think that it happens?
I would
Do you
say
think
no.
You say no.
Well,
Kim says yes.
I would say yes.
I feel like at work too, because we have the makeup and then
Yes,
the sweat, and then they have
sweat.
to powder to
Right.
hide the
So,
sweat. So then it's
okay.
Well, I have to say that there's not more excess oil produced on your skin in the summer. It doesn't trigger that, but I think that probably with the sweat and then the grime and the dirt sticks to us
Hanging
and
out
clogs our pores, it makes us feel greasier. And certainly we're probably wearing more sunscreen, and that's maybe clogging more of our pores. So I think we may notice our acne breakouts. You know, we're showing more skin too. We're
Yeah.
conscious of our back or our chest or our face, you know, being out there. So.
Sure.
Because actually sun is a mild immunosuppressant. It actually helps to calm down pimples or rashes, eczema and psoriasis. We used to use it in the past to treat conditions, but the problem is there's more risks involved. You know, skin cancer, premature aging. So it's not really something we recommend
Right.
to help treat your acne.
All right, let's throw this one on the table. Greasy foods. Greasy foods
Yes, for
increase
sure.
acne.
I'm going to say no.
Well,
No?
I
I
tell
don't
my
think so.
patients
No?
that greasy food will cause, pizza will cause acne if you rub it all over your face.
I was right.
Is that not how you're
I was
supposed to
right.
eat?
Some of us eat it like that late night, yeah.
Wrong all this time.
But you know, greasy foods do not increase the oil on your face. You know, when we eat, if we eat greasy foods, we don't go, oh, we're feeling so much more oily. So it really doesn't have to do with that. I do think though that dairy and chocolate, even chocolate with dairy
so
in it,
that's
or
true. If
carbs,
you eat a lot of
yeah,
chocolate,
there
you'll get
can be
pimples.
there can be some increase, and it really has to do with hormones and genetics. Really, that's really what triggers acne. So a lot of the dairy and things like that, it's because of the hormones that are maybe in dairy, or just how they trigger some hormones.
Always the
Okay.
hormones.
Exactly. All right, well, what about this one? Drinking lots of water and washing your face often will prevent acne and breakouts.
Well,
That seems like yes,
I
right?
say yes.
I'd say no.
I mean, you said no to everything. You
well,
were
he's been
so
right,
far.
yeah.
I've gotten both right by saying no. I'm sticking to no.
Well, I say drinking lots of water will give you lots and lots of trips to the bathroom. I mean, it's really good for your body in general, but it's not going to dilute the oil on your skin. It's not going to change
Well, what
the
about
oil
washing your
production.
face often?
Well, yeah, sure. Well, you want to wash your face often, but actually you have to be careful. Sometimes people with acne feel that their skin is really dirty and they overwash their face. So they can actually cause more damage. They'll cause it to get very dry and peel, or so I really tell people, wash your face at night. At the end of the day, get all that dirt off, and in the morning, if your face is still clean, you don't have to. You can just lightly splash it with water. You don't have to wash excessively with soap and strip your the natural oils.
Going back to the couch for this one. You ready? Nasal spray and hemorrhoid cream can help reduce acne. These two things right here.
Oh,
That-
I
You might
say-
win it if you get it right.
I say yes.
Yes, I'd say yes. On
Yes.
Because it reduces puffiness.
Right.
Preparation H does.
Right.
You put it under your
Now-
eyes.
that. I've heard that from the preparation.
Yeah, so it must do something with
Both
that.
of these have ingredients in them that help to constrict blood vessels in the skin, so they make your skin appear less red.
Yeah.
So if you have a red bump there, it can
Yeah.
actually temporarily make it look less red.
I've heard
And actually this
Visine
has
as well. Is that a
hydrocortisone.
thing as
Yeah.
well? Like-
Yes.
Really?
And so they're helpful, but obviously they're sort of hacks. They're not really treating your acne. They're just trying to make it look good at the last minute. You got
Okay,
something going
so-
on,
But
But
and
it
you
does
want to
little damage control.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
In the
But wait,
11th hour.
the nasal spray
It-
is you put on the skin, not for
Yes,
your
yeah,
nose.
not
and
up
it
your
helps
nose,
you.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I feel bad even asking you this because you're a dermatologist and I feel like this is the cardinal sin. But is there a proper time, if I can't get to you, is there a proper time to extract my own pimple?
Wow.
I didn't say.
How big is this?
There is.
How
why do you have
big
to
are
do
we
your
talking?
There is a perfect time because you know what?
Process.
I'm going to
This
film
is
it
the
so
thing.
she can put it on her website as well.
You know that I'm gonna be like all other dermatologists and say
know.
you don't pop your pimples, but I know that many of us are going to. So there's
Yeah.
nothing. Okay. So it's sort of my duty to tell you that there is indeed a proper time to pop a pimple,
Okay.
and that would be when it's the most superficial on your skin, when it's come to the surface. And you can use warm compresses to encourage it to come to the surface. But the reason is because the more superficially you traumatize your skin, the less chance you have for swelling, infection, and permanent scarring. The last one is the most important. So the most superficial it is, the better, because you're going to get all that bad stuff out, and you're not going to traumatize your
So
skin.
really what you're saying is the best time is when all your friends are coming over.
Yeah.
When
They
it's just
want to
ready.
see it.
Yes.
Ask real quick, will it ever go away?
On
Like
its
if
own?
it comes to, if it's
Yeah.
out there, like it needs to be released, right? It's
right,
not just going to be like,
right.
just kidding.
No, that's not, your body is actually trying to push it out.
Right, so
your
it
immune
has to be
system
extracted to get out,
That's
right?
what it's doing. All these white cells and all these, that's why it's become like a pus bucket.
But it won't come out on its own until you do something.
Well, it can come out on its own or eventually resolve. Like it'll probably pop when it gets so superficial. But when it gets really
I'm
superficial,
so
you may be able to do it
superficial,
yourself.
so it's gonna be perfect.
Everyone's
Dean, everyone's been talking about it.
Wow. You're
Thank you so much. I mean, doctor, I'm sorry that I love your Dr. Pimple Popper so much,
That's
but I
okay.
really do.
We
It's
love
a problem.
it. Yes, I'll show
So
you
does
some more.
Mark. Thank you,
Behind
Dr.
the scenes,
Sandra. All right, you guys stick around. Dr. JJ's up next.
Well, it's hard to follow that, but coming up is a nice, healthy, beautiful breakfast just for you.